Hello, beautiful friends. This is Crystal Rose Insights, here to do the special Valentine's Day reading for Libra. For those of you that have been on my channel before, yes, I am in a different setup now, so it is still me, even though it looks different, so in case you're wondering. So we're going to do the Valentine's Day reading now for Libra. Now, these are going to be general readings, of course, and I would suggest looking at your sun, moon, and rising and Venus sign for additional messages, because sometimes that may resonate more for you based on what's going on in your chart and in your life. So I do suggest doing that. As with all my readings, I have a crystal here to support our messages and the energies coming through, and I have this beautiful rose quartz because, of course, it's a Valentine's Day reading. How could I not use rose quartz? This is a beautiful stone for bringing in the energy of unconditional love and compassion. If you want to look up the metaphysical properties of rose quartz, you might get some messages there for you, but it's going to help us here in our reading. So, so this is going to be a reading for Libra, and even though I'm recording this around Valentine's Day, you know, Spirit has a way of bringing messages to you when you need to hear them. No matter how you got here, no matter how you clicked on this video, if you see something here that sounds like it was meant for you, guess what? It was. You know, that's the way that, you know, the universe works, is messages come to you when you need to know them, no matter how you get there. So, so there are a lot of you watching, so not everything's going to make sense for you, and that's okay. But it is my intention that everybody who watches one of my videos, that they get at least one important message specific to them. So I've already called in Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, all the Ascended Masters and Light Beings to support the messages for the highest good of all coming in. So what is going on right now for Libra in love? Ooh, we get the Star. Strength. Oh my gosh, those came out in my last reading. And the Eight of Air. Okay. Oh, and we get the Renewal card. So we've got 3 out of 4 major arcanas here for you, Libra. So the Renewal card is about taking time right now. This is the overall theme for the reading. This is about taking time to evaluate, review. Where am I in my life? What's going on? Am I where I want to be? Do I have what I want to have? Am I the person that I really want to be or become? This can also indicate it's, you know, you've been in a place of renewing yourself and maybe moving in a new direction. And again, because this is a love reading, it could easily be that you're moving in a new direction in love. You could be moving to a new level of commitment. This is the couple here with this child presenting themselves in front of this angel connected to the divine, and they're in water, so that's a purification energy. This can be an indication of a card of marriage, of moving forward towards a spiritual partnership. So I think that's a really interesting card to have here for you, Libra, as the overall theme. So let's get going. So first we're getting the Star card, and this is kind of what's been leading up to the energies right now. And the Star is about having everything that you want. Like, you've been in a place where you've been, you know, setting your intentions, having things move forward in your life, like realizing that you're moving on the right path. You're very positive, you're optimistic, you're making long-term plans. So there's something that's supporting you right now. Like, the universe is basically supporting you, Libra, right now, and has been. So this is a very important time for you to start setting your intentions with clarity and with confidence and trust, knowing that the universe will provide these for you. So it feels like there's some of you that have been going through a really good time of things kind of going right in your life, or that you're at least starting to see how things are looking up and things are moving forward in a positive direction. This is about forward movement in a positive direction. And what's coming up here too, which is interesting, is the Strength card. So this is kind of your current energy. And as it relates to the Star energy, it feels like, you know, there could have been an energy too around having gone through like going through something that's caused you to release judgment, harsh judgments. Maybe it's about taming your inner beast, having inner strength, forgiveness and compassion. So there's something going on here where it feels like not a dark night of the soul, although possibly there could be something that happened just prior to this star energy that led you to like this awakening of, I want to have a different life. I want to have this renewal. Okay. I'm realizing that I can create this, but it's going to take some strength. It's causing you to get rid of some judgments and that you may have had in the past. And also this could be around other people, but often it is self-judgment. So this is saying about having forgiveness and compassion as part of this renewal process. Like this is part of your purification. If you're holding on to the energy of resentment and judgment, that's taking up space in your energy field. That doesn't let better emotions and better things come in. Those weigh you down. It's like I'm seeing the image of like these little things attached to your clothes that like weigh your clothing down, and that's what like judgment and resentment do to you. They just weigh you down. And so this is asking you to release those and to do some work on the compassion and forgiveness side in this renewal process. And it's being conscious about it, because with 3 major arcanas coming up, this is not about, hey, what do I do about this situation? This is more about, what am I supposed to learn about this situation? That's really the theme of the major arcana. And what's coming for you is the 8 of air energy. So that's interesting, because the 8 of air is an energy of an illusion of being trapped. It's about lacking self-confidence. It's being afraid to take action. So the 8 of air is like, I'm trapped, but I'm not really trapped, but I think I'm trapped. I could get out of it, but I'm not willing to see that I can get out of it. So it's that kind of an energy. So it's interesting that whatever the renewal for you as you release this is realizing that you have the power to change your life and that you're not trapped, that everything is an illusion, because this is you being in your headspace. So it feels like this transformative renewing process is going to bring up this feeling of oh, I want this. Oh, this sounds great, but I can't have it because of X, Y, and Z. Or, oh, that'll work for other people, but not me because blah, 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 blah. Like it feels like that's coming through for you as kind of an energy coming through as a result of this process. So now we're gonna get other cards and get more details, but that's what's coming through right off the bat for you, Libra. I'm gonna get some energy oracle cards now and get some more details on each of these. I'm going to create more storylines coming down here. So why is this star card here, please, Spirit? What's the best message about this star card? The temple path, yeah. So this is about ascension. This is spiritual ascension towards being more of who you are meant to be here as a spiritual being. This is the path is opening up to you. And this says if you follow this path, you're going to get to this beautiful spiritual sacred place. But it is showing up in the reverse. So there's something that's stopping this from happening, or you're not trusting it. And so this is the star energy, like supporting it, but it's also something that, you know, maybe something has stopped you on that temple path. But the beautiful thing is the energy's here. But there's something going on that has either knocked you off your path. Because again, the path, the word path is here twice in the same line. And that if you've hesitated moving forward on this right path, the star is reminding you that you are on the right path and don't hesitate. Like, keep being optimistic and making these long-term plans. So give me another message, please, Spirit, about this Strength card. Why is this here? Hostilities, yeah. So this is the harsh judgment. You know, there could have been, this is saying to release hostilities and conflict and people coming at you, or you going at yourself. Like, this is about being defensive and expecting, like having a defensive posture. So it's interesting that strength and hostilities are coming up here. And this is saying that you need to let go of these hostilities. You need to give your energy towards your growth, your intuition, your ascension, your manifesting power. By giving your energy to hostilities and things is taking away. It's exactly what I was saying before about this card. Is it's taking up energetic space in your field that prevents all the good from coming in, prevents more good from coming in. So Spirit is just being very clear, like for you to move to the next level, Libra, like do some healing work around where you have resentment or judgment of yourself or others, or how you grew up, or your parents, or whatever it is. But it's a very important thing for you. Why is this 8 of Air here? Yes. Oh, I love that just came out. Oh my gosh. So this card, this is the illusion of being trapped. This is the same energy of the chills. So the garden and the gate. She's sitting here in this garden. There's a gate here opening up to this great expanse. This is beauty. This is love. This is divine. This is all the abundance you have. And she's behind this gate, and she's not going out there. She's looking out there a little skeptical, like what is out there? What's happening? I don't really know. She's unsure of this. So what she's doing is she's keeping herself behind the gate. But here's what you may not see on this card just because it's so small. This gate is locked, but she has the key to the gate around her neck. So she has the ability to open the gate and get out if she wants to. So this is a big theme for you right now, Libra. You think you're trapped. You think you're stuck. You think you can't do anything about it and you can't have all that you want. Well, guess what? Spirit is being super clear with you right now. Like theme, it's like same. Like if these had come out in the reverse, like it would have been a little bit of a different meaning, but this is being like, it's like bold, bold, bold. Emphasis on these messages for you, Libra. Because this is your renewing and moving in a new favorable direction. But you've got to open up this gate before you can do that. So this is what's coming through as like what you need to realize about yourself to move forward towards this renewal and abundance. Okay. So I'm going to pull 3 more cards here from the Psychic Trove, the Heart. What is another message about this star and this temple path? What do you have for us, please? Confront. So this is the Moon card. This is about your unconscious patterns. This is about facing your shadow side, but it's also about facing, like, connecting to intuition. Okay, so I'm being drawn to this Star card again because it feels like there's the element of, it's like your higher self knows you can have everything, but your small self, your ego self, doesn't believe it. So your higher self knows, but your ego doesn't. So it's very much, this is the time for you to start connecting to your intuition, to start trusting your connection and your intuition. So this could be about things you don't quite understand under the surface as well. But it almost doesn't matter because as you continue on this, like you're trusting this path to take you in the right direction. Or at least you're kind of blocking that right now, but you are on the right path. And this is about, Spirit is saying you need to connect to your intuition in order to move through that. I'm going to pull another card on the strength and hostilities. What message do you have here for Libra? Dreams coming true. So it's saying that once you I can't make this stuff up. Remember I was saying, that resentment and judgment, all of that baggage holds space in your energy body, and it prevents the divine love and abundance from flowing into your experience because your hands are closed right now. But when you open them and release those, it opens them up, and look what flows in. Dreams coming true. This is the same energy of the Star card here. But in order to have your dreams come true, Libra, you've got to do some work right now on trusting and receiving by releasing these things. So this is saying that by doing this releasing work and forgiving yourself and others and getting rid of the hostile energy or the negative energy, necessarily hostile, but negative, you will get this coming to you. So this is just saying, yes, you're going to have this, but you need to actively participate in this process. And what is the message here for this 8 of Air and Garden of the Gate energy? Feeling alone, yeah. So this is, she's alone. She's feeling alone. This person is feeling like they're trapped. They're lacking self-confidence, afraid to take action. This is about trapping yourself. And don't get stuck in the story. As this is coming through for you, Libra, in the near future here, don't get stuck in the story that you're all on your own. You might be feeling alone. You might be feeling like through this whole process that you're on your own. You're not, you're not with somebody. You're not with someone that you want. But look, you're not alone. There's light here at this little house in the distance. She's holding a lantern. She's walking towards it. She's going through the emotions, through the water in order to get there. And the moon is here again. Okay, so we've got the moon energy twice. All in the same third line here, which is connect to your intuition, because that will bring you to where you want to go. So you might be starting to feel a little bit alone as you're moving forward out of this this entrapment energy of being trapped. But you're not alone. Spirit is guiding you, and your intuition will guide you. You are never alone when you connect to the divine. And so this is, I think, some of you Libras, it's a very important message. So this is a big time for you, Libra. I feel like, so if this reading has been resonating for you, I have got something super exciting that I want to announce. So what I'm doing now is this is a general reading for Libra right now in terms of what the energy is going on. But I've just started a Vimeo channel where a lot of you, when these resonate for you, you want to keep going. So on my Vimeo channel, I'm actually going to go more in depth on this reading. I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to restart it over on Vimeo, where it's going to be like, if you're listening to this and you go, oh my gosh, this sounds like my life, I want to know more, that's where we're going to be able to do that. So I'm going to actually go really in depth over there, probably for like another 20-25 minutes, more in depth around not only what you're currently, like more details on what you're being challenged with, but we're going to get into advice from Spirit. We're going to get into advice on how to handle what is going on with you. So yes, now you know what's around you. You have an awareness of it, but what can you actively do about it? What's coming up to be healed? What do you need to know to make the best of this? So we're going to get guidance from Spirit. We're also going to look into what needs to be healed. And it's going to be more like you're having a private reading without paying for a private reading. So if this is resonating for you, do meet me over on Vimeo and we're going to go more in depth and keep going and get you that information. So, but if this has been plenty for you and you have gotten good messages, I'm so thrilled. Again, do go watch your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs for additional messages that in the videos here. And I do wish you guys all the best. If you do want a private reading, then information's down below. I do have a Valentine's Day special I am running still, and the details are down below as well. So, all right, Libra, I can't wait to keep going with this. But in the meantime, I wish you guys all the abundant love always. Bye.